So anyway, let's see if they confirm or deny or just continue to go, well, we're not sure, as we go through the extra.
この度は日暮の泣く頃に粋暇つぶしをプレイしてくださり誠にありがとうございます。
I have words for you right now. And you.
いやいや、なんだかんだと言いましても、今回のシナリオは私の独壇場でしたからね。しかも渋いジャズ調なテーマ曲まで追加。
They did indeed add nice jazzy theme music for him, yes.
これで笑えなきゃどこで笑えって言うんですかね。なはははは。
というわけで。
Yeah, she's cute. That's how she gets you.
大石はそろそろ出過ぎなのですよ。
え？それはどういう意味ですか？理解深く。
Did you just choke him?
言葉通りの意味じゃい。
Fair enough.
あれだけ出番があってここまで出張ろうとは身の程をわきまえないにも程がございましたよ。
It's the entire cast we saw only one snippet of in the entire freaking show.
今回はメインヒロインはリカちゃん以外みんな出番ほとんどなかったからね。
I mean, one small bit from me on, but that was about it.
今回は箸休め的なシナリオだからとは聞いてたけど、ここまでメイン勢がないがしろにされるとは思わなかったよ。
ミオンさんはまだいい方ではございませんの。多少は登場していましたよ。私とレナさんなんか気配も出てきませんですわ。
Yeah. Poor Satoko. After the last chapter, she deserves something happy happening to her, but now she doesn't even get to show up.
レナはジャケットにも登場してますですから、まだマシなのですよ。
Way to twist the knife.
ということはつまり何ですの？私だけが一人のけ者で出番なしということなんでございますの？
You and Keiichi both.
ニパー。私だけこの扱いはひどいですわ。
There will be a break. There will be a break. Because I'm terrified to find out exactly what they're going to put in Chapter 5. I don't know if it'll be as long as a month, but there will be a break. I will, I think... Yeah, but the problem is, if I had a stream for working out theories, I don't have that many, and they won't take that long to go over, I don't think. That's the problem. Yeah, this was short, and it was good. I liked this chapter. Mostly notable for not having Keiichi pop up until the very last end of it, and that was just to remind us of something. But I think next week I will probably, because I got Graveyard Keeper recently, and I want to take a look at that one. I've seen a few videos here and there. I would actually like to play a session or two of that. I know, Anonymous, I know you have already sunk 20 some odd hours into it, so, I know you were slightly let down by it, but I'm still going to take a quick look at it next week, probably. And if I enjoy my time in it, probably the week after that. But yeah, it maybe a 2, maybe a 3-week break from Higurashi before we jump back into it.
かわいそうですよ。きっとだんだん扱いが悪くなって最後には脇役に転落しているに違いないのですよ。
Is their lack of explanation as big a problem as it was in Stardew Valley for a lot of things?
そんなのあんまりですわ。そんなことないよ。さとこちゃんのことが好きな人だって大勢いるんだもん。
You're exaggerating.
そんなひどい扱いになんかならないよね。こんな扱い嫌ですきっと次こそ出番がいっぱいあると思うな。元気出してこね。
しかし今回のシナリオはおまけ的なシナリオとは聞いてたけど、実際どうよ。なんだか随分話がややこしくなったように思うんだけど。
Little bit.
僕には難しくてよくわかんないお話だったのですよ。
You were in the middle of it all.
何しろ信じられなかったのが、連続開始事件が起こる前の年にもうリカちゃんがそれを知っていたなんて。
So right now we have 3 separate timelines that have happened for this game.
ってことはつまり全ての事件は最初から予定されたシナリオってことになるんだよね。これはかなり大きい情報だよ。
僕がきっと巫女なので、お社様のお告げで未来が分かったに違いないのですよ。
人間犯人説の私としてはそれは真っ先に否定したいところだな。
レナはたたり派なんで、ひなみ沢を見守るお社様の生まれ変わりであるリカちゃんにそういう神通力もひょっとするとあったんじゃないかなって思うな。
So, if this is the work of humans, they sure have not given much evidence in that direction. I will say that at this point. With that little bit about Rika being able to actually predict, you know, the years in advance happening in her scary alternate self voice that she at least claims to not realize when it's happening. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that everything is purely human based. It really is.
ダメ。人間派はそういう得体の知れないファンタジーは一切認めないの。事件は全て人間の仕業。たたりも魔法もイカサマもズルも一切なし。
僕は魔法とか使えたら素敵だと思いますのですよ。
You'd want the death curse, wouldn't you?
リカちゃんならなんとなくそういうのが使えてもいいかなって思うな。はう。
Yeah, aimbots and cheat codes, yes.
まあ人間派にとっては最後の最後でとにかくこれはでかい情報だね。最初の事件からリカちゃんが殺され大災害に至るまでが全てシナリオ。
Yep.
つまり丸々一つの事件だったってことが分かるだけで推理材料は格段に増えるんだから。
レナはこの予言こそつまりリカちゃんが神通力を使える証拠。つまり ひなみ沢村には不思議な力が存在するんだってことの証拠になると思ってる。人間だけに起こせる事件じゃないことの証明になるんじゃないかな。僕は頭がこんがらがってわかんないです。
そうだそうだ、それよりもさ、今回リカちゃんが見せたあの表情、なんだか怖かったな。
Yeah, everybody gets to be possessed at some point in time.
みー、レナも驚いたな。
Oh yeah, and just to let people know, the icon on my desktop for Chapter 5, yeah, it's either an up close of Mion or Shion, so you know. Could be, yeah. They could be just doing that just to keep us buying the games. I wouldn't put it past them.
可愛らしいリカちゃんがあんな笑い方をするとは思わなかったよ。
ねえ、ちょっとさ、もう一回あの顔をしてみせてよ。
嫌なこったなのですよ。
I wouldn't either. Kinda looks like it
レナも
hurts.
劇中以外ではしてほしくないな。はぁ。
Oh good, somebody cut the power.
停電かな。
全員動くなでございましてよ。変な動きをしますとバルカン一斉射撃から誘導ミサイル連射、そしてとどめにレーザーサーベルめった切りをお見舞いしましてよ。
Satoko, what are you doing?
さとこ、これは何の真似？
Oh look, Mr. died again and didn't even get an appearance.
出番なし軍団、これよりお疲れ様会を占領させていただきましてよ。
So where's Keiichi?
なんだか素敵な登場をありがとう。改めまして皆さん、こんにちは。
いやー、まさかこんなところで出番があるとはな。思わぬ出番が嬉しいよ。さとこちゃん、ありがとう。
皆さんこんにちは。
あらあら、身動きなさらない方がいいと警告しましてよ。
Ow.
竜宮さん、大丈夫ですか
100 crack fist. And what if he dies in the end? Well, it's possible.
王女さん、ここまでやらなくても。
出番がなかった恨みは恐ろしいんですのよ。
本編の分までサトコが大活躍なのです。
出番なしの恨みってわけか。くそー、いつの間にこれだけのトラップを。
You forget who she is.
ここがお疲れ様会の会場に選ばれた。その時点ですでに私のトラップにかかっていたということになるんではありませんの？
そうか、わかった。あんたの後ろで糸を引いているやつがいるね。いるんでしょ？出てきなさい。
Yep, she had to show up at some point.
ハロロン、マイシスター。ごきげんよう。
Why did she actually speak English there?
しーちゃんだ。こんにちは。同じ罠に2度もかかってかわいそうかわいそうです。
やっぱり シオンか。何気に主役張ったシナリオまであるのにこの狼藉。あんたやってくれるじゃないの。
And from the very, very brief bit I looked at the side stories, Shion was the main character in one of those. We need to look at those at some point in time too, I think. But there are two side stories, two that happen after Chapter 3 and one that happens after Chapter 5. So I haven't looked in depth in them, except to see that they actually worked when I plugged them in. But the problem is, I had to plug them in this game, and when I did, it completely overwrote this game. So I had to reset everything, and, you know, which I think, I might leave it up to you guys. When do we want to look at them? But I don't think we should look at them until after Chapter 5, because I don't know which one's which, and I might accidentally start up the wrong one. So, you know, something like that. Well, there are 3 of them that I know of. 3 side stories. That's all I know. Okay. So yeah, basically, I think after we finish Chapter 5 is when I plan to go back and tinker with this and start the side stories, but you know. If we really want to see him earlier, I can be persuaded. I'm just saying.
回答編前の折り返しおまけシナリオとはいえ、お姉だけに出番を許すほど私も寛大じゃないってことです。まあ、そんなわけでちょっとさとこを焚きつけさせてもらいました。シオン、あんた何が望みなの？安全圏の確保とでも言いますか。
Can I actually drag this and show it off? No, I can't. I cannot drag that over and actually show it off. I tried. But yeah, it is... Actually, I can do it this way, can't I? But just in case you're curious as to what I mean when I say the, this is what the thumbnails look like for the first 5 chapters. So yeah, Chapter 5, which is this one right here, is either Mion or Shion. So, you know.
昨今ですね、どういうわけかお姉がじりじりと票を伸ばしてるんですよね。
Yeah. I only know of the 3 side chapters that are available right now, so.
共通ルートのみーちゃん萌えって意見が開発陣の間でも結構多いんだよ。
This is true.
恋路の悪いあんたのボロが出て、プレイヤー処刑はやっと私の魅力に気づいてきたってことだね。サトコもたたり殺しで高評価らしいし、レナやリカちゃんには根強い固定票があるし、あんたの人気もとっくに陰ってるってことだね。そういうわけで、
Yeah, porting and translating them does take a while.
不穏に票を伸ばすお姉やサトコをここいらで一つ叩き落としておこうと思いまして、こういう大仕掛けを打たせてもらったというわけです。
シオンさん、今何と言いまして？ 私も叩き落とすですって？
おちびちゃんは気づくのが遅いようで。
That still looks like it hurts like hell to actually form your arm in that way.
そら！
にゃにゃにゃ
Why was there heart music?
さよなら、レギュラーの皆さん。こんにちは、イレギュラーの皆さん。あんたたちメインヒロインはこれでおしまいです。
シオンちゃん、そこまでやらなくてもいいんじゃないかな。
まあまあ二郎さん、面白いからほっときましょうよ。私たち二人の出番がいっぱい増えるのよ。
I do it and it does not feel good. It does not feel good. Let's just say that.
二郎さんは私と一緒。いや。
そんなことないよ。
先生までしんちゃんに買収されちゃったんですか？
ごめんね、竜宮さん。
She gave me curry.
シオンさんが次回のシナリオからは教えて千恵先生のコーナーを作ってくれるっていうから、つい。
さてと、誰から恥ずかしい処刑をしてあげましょうかね。大仕掛けを手伝ってくれたお礼に、さとこからかな。
それは許しませんよ。
それは違いよ。
監督。
Wow. Old artwork.
なんだか
I guess they
珍
didn't
し
have
く
new
頼もし
artwork
く見
for
えま
that
すわ。
pose.
さとこちゃんに対する狼藉は私入江京介が許すわけにはいきませ
Yeah,
ん。
aggressing against Satoko was bound to get his stander up.
私も脇役一派ではありますが、懐柔できると思わないことですよ。
We also don't want him, so it works out that way.
ありゃ、この後に収録予定の実録さとこメイド教育着せ替え編の主役は降板したいと？
Uh-huh.
シオン様、この入りへ一生どこまでもついてまいります。
Boy, that's loyal right there.
怪獣早っ。さーて、これで全て私の支柱ですね。
I do not take back what I said. We don't want him.
これからはお疲れ様会もシナリオも全て私の思うままに進めさせてもらいますね。あれ？一人足りない。
シオン様、竜宮さんがいません。いつの間に抜け出したのか。
いた。竜宮さん、さっき身動きしてはいけませんって言ったはずですよ。
レナちゃん、悪いことは言わない。抵抗しない方が無難だよ。
レナ、悪いけどこんなやり方おかしいと思います。
それは何の真似？ 目明かし編の台本？
Just for reference, Miyakashi is the 5th chapter, so apparently Reina has the freaking Miyakashi script in her hands.
なるほど。登場回数を削られる前に確保しておこうという魂胆ね。
How did that... Hang on a second, folks. I've got an electrical cord that got wrapped around something I didn't think it could. That is quite weird. That's better. Yeah, somebody could call Keiichi, but he hasn't shown up yet to one of these, so, you know, call him, but I don't think he'll help you. Yeah, Higurashi wants to get me.
無駄な抵抗を。
What, are you the Borg now? To be fair, that wouldn't surprise me much.
レナさん、無駄な抵抗はよしておとなしくした方がいいと思います。私をあんまり怒らせるとあなただけでなくお姉たちの処遇も変わってくることになりますよ。
Oh good, it's chapter 2 all over again. In reverse.
台本を確保したくらいじゃ何もできないよ。レナ、ここは悔しいけど言う通りにした方が。
大丈夫、安心して。この目明かし編の台本が加わったことでレナたちはこの状況を逆転できるの。
逆転？一体どんな秘策があるというんですの？
レナさんは結構笑わせるのがうまいですね。なら試してみたらどうです？その逆転ってやつを試しに見せてください。
しーちゃんは甘えてる。
That I could just say, oh, I'll just spoil the entire plot and then nobody will play it and it won't matter if you have a starting role.
本編にいくら出番がなかったからってこうしてお疲れ様会でこれだけの出番を得ているのに甘えてるよ。
私がいつ甘えたって言うんです？
しーちゃんは分かってない。たとえお疲れ様会だけといえども出演し他のシナリオにもあれだけ登場しておいてこの狼藉。そんなしーちゃんをね、許すことができない地獄の怨嗟がほら聞こえてこない？
そうか。わかりましたわ。
そうか。
They're talking about Keiichi, aren't they? Or no, Satoshi. They're talking about Satoshi, aren't they?
ケイちゃんか。
Now, Keiichi.
そうだよね。お疲れ様会はいつも出番なし。そのケイちゃんを差し置いてお疲れ様会占領なんてケイちゃんが許すはずがない。なるほど。で、その未だに収録居残り中のケイちゃんがどう
What
やって
lines
ここへ
was
現
he
れると？
recording for this?
まさかケイちゃんを私たちの誰かが追い抜いたわけでもあるまいに。
そう思うのがしーちゃんの慢心だよ。
they said it during the last one too. He was in the studio busy recording lines at the after party for chapter 3. Has he been recording, chapter 5's lines for 2 chapters now?
いけない。あれは赤坂編の収録ワード数表。千恵先生、レナちゃんを取り押さえて。
もう遅いよ。いよいよ出番だよ。ケイチ君。
What the hell?
その声はケイちゃん？まさかケイちゃんは収録居残り中のはず。
He recorded one line.
そうさ、今まではそうだった。収録居残りのたびに残りワード数で誰かを抜けばお疲れ様会に参加してもいいよと言われ続けて、それでも他のキャラと比べても2倍あるいは3倍以上もある分量をこなすなど不可能というか、最初から参加させる気ないだろ音響監督さんよと思って諦めてきたが、ついに俺は抜いたあるキャラを。シオン、これを見やがれ。
え？
そう、主役として登場パターンが増えたシオンは当然喋るワード数もこれまでの2倍。しかもミオンとキャストが同じだからさらに2倍。その結果、俺はようやくついに居残り免除。そしてシオン、今度はお前が居残りだ。
嘘。私、次の目明かしでこんなに喋るんですか？ケイちゃんが約500で、シオンは2700超え。
Good God, Shion's the main character next time?
これ普通のアドベンチャーゲームなら全キャラの総合計算だよ。
しかもこれにミーの数が加わるのです。その数やなんと。
うわー、聞きたくない聞きたくない。
レナ、感謝するぜ。月にすら見放され真の闇が地上を覆いしとき。
No, I did show the icon, and it was either Mion or Shion. I guess that's Shion.
漆黒の魔王、前原慶一降臨。
Demon Lord of the Blackest Black. Hot Topic didn't exist back in 1985. But if it did, he would have shopped there. There's no character background art, so it's really easy on the production staff.
シオン、まるで自分が悲劇の主人公みたいな振る舞いだったが、俺から見れば実に滑稽千万。少しいい気になりすぎたみたいだな。お疲れ様会のたびに常に居残りになって異老の一杯にすらありつけなかった俺の怒りを、恨みを、悲しみを。
That line is awfully familiar. It's very close to something else.
今こそ教えてくれるぜ。
なんだかケイチ君 悪の化身みたいだな。
化身じゃない、魔王と言ってもらいたいぜ。そして俺が抑圧された悪夢の中で手に入れた闇の力はまさに無限大で無料体数。
Yeah, the voice acting cast for this had a ton of fun with. They had to have had fun with this.
俺による俺のために作り出したこの闇の世界では俺に逆らうことは何人にもかなわぬのだ。
圭一くん、なんだか怖いな。
怖い怖い日暮らしの時間はもう終わりだぜ。ここからはポップでキュートで萌え萌えな日暮らしが始まるのだ。
God damn it, Keiichi, stop that.
なんですって。
He's gonna be on board with it.
前原様、ぜひ私もお供に。
Yep. Good God, he's having fun with this.
監督は分かってるじゃねえか。じゃあお医者な監督をしもべに迎えた第一弾として我が魔力を見せよう。
My eyeballs are going to get seared out of their skulls in a second, aren't they?
なんなのこれ。
高野さんがミニスカなナースさん、ナース服に。しかもピンクとかのギャルゲー的な色じゃない。分かってる。ちゃんと清楚な純白だ。
Uh-huh.
ナースさんの分際で本編で一度もナース服を着ないとは少子千万。さてと次の標的はと。
レナ、これじゃ全然形勢は逆転してないよ。新しいピンチを迎えちゃってるよ。
こんな真っ暗じゃレナにもどうしようもないよ。
さて次は誰にどんな衣装を着せよ
Yeah,
うか
they are. They can say whatever they want to happen.
手堅く制服、体操服、すく水の三段コンボでも決めとくか。
前原様、最高っす。その後はバニーさんにコンパニオンに、いえいえ、レオタード姿もいいですね。いやいや、いっそみんなお色気全開にしちゃうってのはどうでしょう。もちろん靴下は残すのであります。
That's way more than I wanted to know about you ever, Ire.
それいい。分かってるじゃねえか。監督、俺やっとあんたと打ち解けられた気がするぜ。
いえいえ、前原さん。いえ、ケイ。私のことはこれからはイリーとドクターイリーとお呼びよう。ケイ、僕たちのことも忘れちゃ困るよ。
トミーとクラウドも常に K のそばにありますよ。
You see the title I put this, right? It down below. Just
トミー、クラウド、ついに揃ったぜ。四天王、ここに見参だ。
ついに。
it again. Keiichi ruins everything. Even when he wasn't actually involved in the chapter, Keiichi ruins everything.
K を筆頭に悪の四天王が揃い踏む。暗黒を得てついに地上に降臨を果たした漆黒の魔王前原圭一。
Why do we have a narrator?
その魔力は絶大にして無比。この闇では誰にも立ち向かえない。屈するほかない。ああ、ヒロインたちはこの闇を抜け出せず、魔王たちの思うがままに恥ずかしい衣装を次々と強要され、永遠に等身大着せ替え人形の扱いをされてしまうのか。最高だぞ、もっとやれっていうか、すくみずはちゃんと旧タイプだろうな。
This hurts so much.
震え方だったら許さんぞ。
ダクシオン、あんたのせいでこうなったんだから、あんたなんとかしなさいよ。
大丈夫ですおね。暗闇の中で真の力を得るのはケイちゃんだけじゃないです。
Oh God, what now?
そんな都合のいい味方、ここにいましたっけ？
チョコザイな、その崎シオン。ちなみに校長先生を期待してるなら残念だな。
I mean, we had a mahjong game to get this out. Did they really need all the power of all the club activities unleashed in this moment? Is that what's going on? All the club activities we didn't get to see throughout the chapter, all of their over-the-top power is getting unleashed now?
男子本会ここに極まれり。男たる者最善を尽くすべしとお墨付きがちゃんとあるのだ。もちろん新登場の赤坂さんに頼ろうとしても無駄だぜ。昨日からお嬢さんを親類に預けて夫婦水入らずで温泉旅行だそうだからな。つまり八方塞がりってわけさ。
甘いですねケイちゃん。安易に闇の世界を生み出して妄想全開スチャラか万歳ってやってしまうと、とある誰かも真の姿を表すことが可能になるのです。というわけで、知恵先生、そういうわけです、前原くん。
真っ暗でよく見えませんけど、なんだか知恵先生の服装が変わってますわね。何ですの？あの両手にいっぱいの剣は。まさかそんな。それはいくらなんでも反則。
それ以上は内緒なのですよ。ニパ
ー。前原くん、少しお板が過ぎたようです。これ以上は教会も見逃せません。
The church can't overlook. Did we go into Helsing? It feels like we just went into Helsing territory.
ちょっと待てよ。これはないだろ。映るだろ。作品違うじゃねえか。おい、こんなのなしだろ。そのでかいのはまずいって。早すぎる。あんたその動きは絶対人間やめてるだろ。
Sukehime. I do not know that, so... I do not know Sukehime. Ah.
改めましてこんにちは。この度は日暮らしの泣く頃に
Did
つい
we actually
暇つぶしをお
have
楽しみくださ
a
り
break
誠にありがとうございま
in
し
the
た。
after party like that?
もうすでにご存知と思いますが、日暮らしの泣く頃に水は選択肢に加えて4部構成としたことで、構成や展開がかなり変わったものとなっております。ですので選択肢によっては話の流れが前後したり、あるいは章の順番が入れ替わってプレイなされる方もいらっしゃるかもしれません。その意味において原作のイメージを大切になされる皆さんにとっては違和感を抱かれることも重々承知しております。
There are many times I have thought this isn't really much of a game. If you're just watching it like a book or movie, it isn't really a game, true. That's why, as you know, there are a lot of mysterious references during the course of the experience. When you challenge those, this work will become a proper game.
プレイヤーの皆さんにはこの謎に満ちた物語をさまざまな角度から捉え吟味する権利があります。例えば劇中に散りばめられた謎について推理をし、それを発表して反響を得たりすることもまた楽しいかと思います。
Yeah, except my friends all kind of look at me funny when I mention that I've played this.
いよいよ中盤戦。
Uh-huh. Answers are a sad thing based on what was revealed. All the possibilities you were allowed to imagine until now will suddenly become refined down to a few. Based on that, we think that right here, before the answer arcs, is probably where most people can enjoy this work most. If you already have the chapter at hand, enjoy hypothesizing, theorizing, fantasizing to the fullest before you start. It's where the real charm of the series takes place. Sorry for saying something so impudent. There's nothing better we'd like for you to enjoy Higurashi when they cry.
それでは素敵な夜長を。
That's a generous way of looking at it, yes.
南沢村で皆さんをお待ちしていますね。レナと遊んでくれるなら一緒に宝探しに行きたいな。
Oh hell no.
はう。
I'm staying far away from you and your axes. I've seen chapter 1, thank you. So, that was chapter 4. That was fast. It says we have all the clues to solve the mystery again. Yeah, we do. And yeah, next time the mysteries are all going to get unraveled. I assume you guys will all want me to, for posterity's sake, record my official... You know, it's like, okay, after we gotten this far, let's get to here. This is what I think actually happened. I'm assuming people will want me to put that down in some recorded media at some point in time. And I probably will right before we actually start. Before we start Chapter 5, I will actually give my rough idea of what has actually transpired. But, you know. Not until then. But in the meanwhile, I think, yeah, next week we will hopefully return to our multiplayer Stardew session for Saturday. And then Sunday, we will be taking a look at Graveyard Keeper. Because frankly, I've been interested in that game for a while and haven't had a chance to boot it up yet. Because Monster Hunter World has been taking up way too much of my time. Or a recap. Well, we could recap. Although I don't think I remember all the nuances of all the little things that have happened. Chapters 1, 2, and 3 kind of meld together for me. Chapter 4 is the only one that really stands out. Even though Chapter 4 is a continuation of Chapter 3 in a sense. But it's not quite timed in the stream, so let's see if I can recap this just a little bit. Chapter 1, we were introduced to everybody because, well, Chapter 1. And throughout the first chapter, we followed Keiichi Maebara, who became more and more paranoid. Yeah, except Shion and Ire. They were not there. Everybody else was. Keiichi found the mysteries of Hinamizawa and decided to get a little bit nosy about Hinamizawa. And as a result, what he saw was both Reina and Mion going possessed on him. So he, with Ueshi's help, Ueshi did help him in this regard. He got more and more paranoid and eventually beat them to death with a baseball bat, then ripped out his own throat while sitting in a phone booth. That's a, the short answer to the story was curiosity killed that particular cat. And satisfaction did not bring it back, in any case. But there were multiple ways that Mion and Reina did to screw with him. So, we move on to Chapter 2, where we have apparently had a time rewind, where we're once again Keiichi, except eventually we get introduced to a character named Shion, who, for, about the first half to 2/3 of the game, yeah, all those interesting things that happened to him. Yeah, the syringe, that's a pretty good summation of all the ways that he was screwed with. Oh yeah, and he also decided that the disappeared Satoshi's baseball bat made a perfectly good self-defense weapon. So anyway, we were introduced to Shion, the manager? Were we really introduced to a manager? Anyway, in Chapter 2, we have this thing where we're not sure, we're not supposed to be sure, whether or not Mion is having such a severe case of split personality that she's going around claiming to be someone else, or if it is indeed a separate person. And we learn after Reina strongly hints that Keiichi did a pretty bad thing in not letting Mion have a doll. That, combined with a lifetime of, not being seen as feminine, causes Mion to just snap. Whereupon she does capture Shion, locks her away in a torture dungeon. And then Keiichi and Reina go to talk to her about this. Reina stays behind while Mion and Keiichi go talk about her crimes after she's willing to commit to them. Then she basically hits him with a stun gun, straps him to a table, and gets ready to torture him, but doesn't actually follow through with it. Keiichi supposedly dies later due to, due to potentially a ghost. But yeah, it's also revealed that Mion had been dead for several days prior to the whole torture scene. I think she was said to be dead several days before the whole torture scene. But definitely dead before she stabbed him with a knife and twisted it. After he gets freed. And then while he's recovering from that in the hospital, he apparently sees her ghost and assume she kills him there. That's kind of chapter 2. I know, not explained very well, but the game's pretty bad at that too, so, I don't feel too bad. And then chapter 3, it gets weirder. Yep. All those weird freaking things. Yeah. Yeah, Detective Reina in chapter 2. Yeah, I didn't mention the whole they broke into the storehouse because that really wasn't the trigger for Mion, doing her whole thing. The trigger was the not being feminine enough, which is weird in and of itself. And then chapter 3 happened. And everybody dies in a cloud of volcanic gas. Well, except for Keiichi and a few others who survive. But before that, there's this whole thing about Satoko's sadistic freaking uncle. Abusive, at the very least. And Keiichi slowly being, consumed, possessed by either Oyashiro or the spirit of Satori. Or Satoshi, not Satori. The spirit of Satoshi. And he decides to enact vengeance on Taipei for daring to exist and abuse Satoko, which I'm fully behind, actually, by the way, strangely enough. He enacts this huge plot to kill Taipei. At least he thinks he kills Taipei, only to find out the next, when he goes to make sure that the corpse is there, make sure he killed the right person, suddenly no corpse, and Uishi, hits him with several bucketfuls of cold water in the process. And then, he goes and confides in, Ire that he did this thing, and he of course believes it because, well, we were there when he did it. And Ire tries to have him committed, so he swears vengeance against Ire and The next day, he goes to find Satoko being boiled alive in a bath. Tries to rescue her by taking her to the clinic, only to find out that the doctors committed suicide after Keiichi wished he was dead. And also the side note about Takano dying after Keiichi wished it, when she picked up Keiichi after he committed the murder and kind of insinuated that she'd done the same thing, and now she was, going to blackmail him over it. Or at least she was someone that could potentially blackmail him, so he wished her dead, and she was found burned in a barrel at some point. So yeah, he rescues Satoko from the bath, drags her around in a freaking towel, all over freaking town, and then she kind of puts two and two together and tries to push him off a bridge, which he does. Doesn't kill him though. And then he wishes the whole town dead, and volcanic gas happens. I think that sums up the 3 chapters. I think that sums up the first 3 chapters. And then chapter 4 happens. Yeah, I mean, just... Yeah. And the thing is, the problem is, none of those 3 chapters match up with each other. If chapter 1 happened, chapters 2 and 3 can't have happened, and the same goes for any of the 3. But here we have chapter 4, which kind of confirms chapter 3. So, either we've got timelines, parallel dimensions, or someone actually does have the little time rewinder from Harry Potter and is going back several years and influencing events in different subtle ways. Yeah, just... Oh yeah, and Rika and Satoko were killed by Mion too. Yeah, the demon has been different each time. Actually, Keiichi's gone crazy twice now. It's just the first time he was drugged into it, and the second time not so much. He just became obsessed. So, So that's what we've been through. I know, I missed a lot. I was trying to sum up 3 games in like 15 minutes. So yeah. That's Higurashi so far. And we've got at least 4 more chapters to go before all is said and done. At least I believe there are 3 answer arcs. So chapter 6, 7, and 8 should be the end. 5, 6, 7, and 8, is it? 4 answer arcs for 4 question arcs? Yeah, okay. So yeah, when next we pick this up, and I have no idea when chapters 7 and 8 are actually going to get released. I don't know. I do have chapter 6. I do have 5 and 6. Hopefully 7 and 8 will get released somewhat soon. So the 7th expansion team can actually get to work on translating those and getting the VA files ready to be patched in. That would be nice. . they're supposed to be released by the end of the year or next year. So we got a while to go. So man, it's almost a year. Almost a year for 7. Not to mention 8. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they get there. It'll be nice, but, you know. But next time, well, next week, Graveyard Keeper and more multiplayer Stardew. Maybe the same the week after that and the week after that, don't know. Yeah, that's true. But next time we return to Higurashi, we will hopefully start getting some answers. Hopefully some of the theories, at least one of the theories that we have come up with, pans out. Because we've come up with quite a few as more and more of the game we've played. But anyway, take care everyone. I'm going to start the music back up, and then I will go do real life things as much as I don't want to. Anyway, take care everyone. I will see you back, and thank you so much for joining me and hanging out as I get through this questionably called a game, even by the game's own description. Anyway, take care folks. I will see you around and see you later. Bye.